This quick video will illustrate how to add a Twitter search widget to your web page. I'm going to demonstrate how to add one to Moodle. Right now I'm on twitter.com and I want to direct you to the place where you'll find information about the search widget. So what you want to do is over in the left column, go down to the Twitter box at the bottom and find the link to resources and click on the resources link. From there, you're going to want to click on the widgets link in the center. And here you have an option to select a widget for your website or Facebook. Select My Website. And there are a few different types of widgets. I'm going to set up a search widget. And what that does is it pulls results for a specific Twitter search. So for example, if you only want results to show in your widget that have a particular hashtag, for example, you'd want to use a search widget, and that's what I'm looking for here. So I'm going to click there. The query that I'm going to use is basically what I'm going to be searching for, and so I'm going to set this up to search for this hashtag. And that's a hashtag I use for one of the classes that I teach. And the title is what's going to appear at the top, and you can see over here how it would appear. So I can over here just type in something. And then a caption. And when you're done with that, you can go over to Preferences and edit any of these or leave them as is. I'm just going to leave everything as is. Click on Appearance. You can change the colors or just leave them as default. For now, I'll leave them at default. Dimensions, those dimensions might work well, but you may also need to adjust them if you're working with a particularly narrow column in your website. That might depend. I think these will work okay for me, but I'm not sure. I'm going to make that a little bit more narrow just to be safe and change that to 225 for my width. And now I just need to go to the bottom and click Finish and grab code. And now Twitter is providing the HTML code for me. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that entire thing. Just click on the whole thing. You'll see it's all blue now. And now I'm going to copy it to my computer's clipboard. Copy on a PC is Control-C, and on a Mac it's Command-C. So I have done that. It's copied to my computer's clipboard. So now I'm going to go over to Moodle, and in my Moodle class I have editing. I'm going to turn editing on. Actually, editing is already turned on. That's what I want. And you see that I already have a widget here, and that's actually what I'm going to install. So I'm just going to duplicate that for demo purposes here. So what I want to do is go down to the bottom into my blocks area, and I want to add an HTML block. And here is my new HTML block. I want to edit that block now, so I'm going to click on the configuration button. I'm going to leave the title blank, and I want to toggle to HTML source mode, which is this icon here. And once I'm there, I'm going to wipe that out and just paste my code in. Paste on a PC would be Control-V, on a Mac would be Command-V. There's my code from Twitter. I'm going to click Save Changes. Now I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see that my widget has been inserted. And now you can tell that I did have more room for the width, so if I wanted I could go back over to Twitter and readjust that width in those settings and just copy the code again and come back and redo it so that it works better. But that's how you do it. It's that simple. And it's the same process for any website, again, that accepts basic HTML. So that's just a criteria that you need to examine for the course management site or whatever tool it is that you're integrating the widget into. But that's how that works. Hope that's helpful.